started doing some not snatches, but movements that hopefully will lead into a snatch. Before every single session, I'm gonna go through basically what I learned that week of, and slowly but progressively, I'm gonna try to pick up all the movements. This is the first movement of the snatch. Basically, you have it at your hip crease, and you want to ride over your head. You want the bar. This is the same theory behind squats, as in you want the minimal movement of the bar as possible with the weight up. So the bar close to your body as possible. I did take some slow motions. You can see my gut hanging out here. This shirt is way too small for me. It's like a medium Jägermeister shirt that I got last Halloween. Anyways, it looks a little crooked because just like the deadlift, when you're checking your form off to the side, you don't realize how you look from the front. When I did record this from the front, I did not look too crooked. One thing I did notice is I did have the arm way back and kind of middle of the body at the beginning. If I was checking the side. And then actually firing through as a quarter speed here. I made the little correction to put it back more. I think I started it off pretty good, and then it just progressed kind of worse. I was doing this actually in between my sets of the box squats today. It was 12 sets of 2 reps of 250. Sorry, I wasn't doing in the middle of the sets. I was doing it while I was warming up. So the bar does travel kind of close to my body, but I think I have to make sure I move my body around the bar rather than the bar around my body. And another thing is I'm trying to make sure my glutes fire. I mean, this is just the first position, so it's kind of hard to get the glutes firing through unless I have it primed way back. Oh, and this time I actually smacked my nose. That's what I get for not moving my body around the bar. So I was bleeding, you know. I'm a little weakling. Anyways, it does make these videos longer, so I'm just gonna condense it, I guess, later, just to show. I will look through all the forms, but then I'm gonna pick out what's good, what's bad, and then just highlight those, and then put up just those clips. I feel like that would be a better way to go. Other than that, they felt pretty good. I did do the imitation of a full snatch, not the full snatch, not from the floor, but second position, and then so riding down your legs per se, so kind of activating your lats. If you want to put your lats back and then slip through. That's the second position. That does allow me to fire my glutes a little bit better. But the whole glute problem, it's transferring over here, but it's in no evidence for my squat, obviously my deadlift. So I'm gonna have to work on that, especially if I want to get this Olympic lifting going, weightlifting, the real weightlifting. But yeah, just trying to slowly progress through. Try to do about 10 reps. I wasn't actually counting how many reps I did. I'm just trying to get it so that it kind of implants the memory. I think I wonder if I want to do all the way 10 reps. I want to do enough so that it gets embedded, but not too much so I get bored of it and then I lose concentration. How many of these do I freaking do? Do I actually do 10? 10 reps is pretty much cardio to me, obviously, since I've been doing such lower reps things. Hopefully the carryover to deadlifts and that should be good. The foreseeable future, any problem with these is if I do travel, even powerlifting, it's hard to find places to do them. I guess if I could find open CrossFit gym, if I travel somewhere, maybe I'll be able to do my practice there. Once I have weights to play with, it's another quarter speed. Yeah, good. See, that was horrible. So I gotta put my body a lot more forward. Yeah, this is just my head's way crooked back. Another thing with that is my shoulders aren't fully warmed up, I guess. But I mean, I just gotta make sure my head's forward. I wish I had mirrors on both sides. If I do mirrors on one side, I tilt over. Yeah, the arm goes way back. So once I start using weighted, I did actually try off camera with a barbell. I noticed I did lean backwards a lot more, so I made the correction for it, and that's like I guess the danger of using just a wooden stick. You don't actually feel the weight, so you don't actually know where it's going. Hopefully that can be corrected. I just do one more rep. I thought I would do it better, but I don't think I do it any better. Yeah, I gotta put my chest a lot more forward so that bar is in between or in the middle of my body. Yeah, if I had weight on it, that would definitely topple backwards. But that was for today. I'm gonna do it every single training session, so hopefully it'll improve. Box squats. Last time I put the box way too low. I think I put the box way too low again. The big fear I have is freaking mobility, and one thing I did want to try while box squatting was different hand placements. I do want to go outside more and more. Otherwise, it just put so much strain on my shoulders to make it close in. I do realize if I'm wanting to do weightlifting, I'll have to put it back in. But when the bar is going up and down, it's a straight vertical line. So I'm happy with that. So maybe I shouldn't be so concerned. Yeah, and then I go back. So it's more like a 9-degree angle when the bar pass kind of goes on the bottom with horizontal back and up. It's not an arced pass, so which I'm happy with. Bar will go up and down straight. So I don't think it was a big deal. Bar speed wise, I could be a lot more explosive for sure. Some of them are a lot more explosive, but I think the grind eventually wears down on me. The problem that I had last time with why I don't like the bar going backward was one thing I wanted to concentrate was on keeping that chest up, keeping my body upright, so that I don't lean over. Maybe the camera could be right side a little bit more. Now, so I want the bar right over my heel when I go up and down. And I think most of the time it actually does it pretty good, pretty well. Yeah, there you go. Well, maybe if I do box squats again, I don't need to sit back more. I did try to do a super low bar squat, where I wouldn't say super low bar, but that's where a lot of people do low bar. Cause I used to be a high bar squatter, and that felt alright. I wasn't used to it though. The one thing that I did improve on just box squats in general is I do control my descent a lot more. So I don't go almost all the way down and then drop my ass in. Have that butt wink and then thrust forward. There you go. So, it's a work in progress. Smolov starts in, base cycle starts on Wednesday, so today's Sunday, I got 3 days left. Yeah, it's been, I won't say almost forever. It's been only like 2.5 weeks, but I just want to get back into Smolov. And I've been actually just made a couple programs by myself, just kind of the longevity. And the thing is, so I do want to integrate Olympic lifting or weightlifting eventually into it. So, but until the end of the year, I'm just gonna do more form things. And then maybe starting next year, I can actually start Olympic or weightlifting. Until then, just gonna concentrate on getting these hard numbers up. But the reason why I'm trying to change up my grip is not necessarily to get more weight up. I mean, eventually, yeah. But in this case, where you're doing the same weight over and over, it's for the longevity. So the longer you survive, the more eventual progress you'll make. That's always been, a balance, right? So if you get a ton of gains, but if you don't keep it, if you get injured, whatever, then you just go back down. On that note, I actually dropped down on my bench, just for the hypertrophy. So otherwise, it would have been what, 190 for 12 reps, but I ended up doing 170 today. And the form is just so much better. Got the breathing down. Now the bar travel of a bench, you could argue that it should go up and down for much efficiency, but since you want the elbows tucked in, the only important I think is as long as the wrist and the elbows are aligned vertically, then you get the most efficient bar pass. Because your chest, you want to kind of squeeze upwards, and so the bar pass looks curved, but honestly you are just squeezing it upwards. So from your perspective, the vertical. I just finish off with some other chest hypertrophy work, dumbbell presses, incline presses. All been okay. I'm actually really tired. It's 8 o'clock. Bedtime for this old man. I say old man, but you know what I realize is that master is this when you're 40 years old. I'm already more than halfway there, I guess, to become a master. But we'll see. Other than that, things are progressing nicely. Honestly, I'm just waiting on Smolov. Waiting to get back into the grind. Another great thing, I guess, the other thing I make good gains is on biceps. Yay for biceps. I don't know how much. I think I was using 55 for these. Got 30 reps total. I don't think I ever got before, so I got a PR. Yay for me. Yeah, this is a long freaking. I remember when I first started making these videos, it was a very long video, but I just want to do my highlights, just to concentrate more on the form of the compound movement. So if it takes too long, I'm gonna start taking these accessory works out. I should speed through them. Yeah, I'm gonna speed through them. Other than that, just remember, you can never drink too much. You can only drink too fast. Be the wolf, not the sheep.